they brought him back and they killed him off. Well, that doesn't significantly diminish my enjoyment of the game, because I'm like, oh man, I can't play with Teferi anymore now that he's dead. You know, so you can cycle Planeswalkers in and out, and you can kill them off without really affecting your experience of the game, because the cards are still there. It's not like when you kill Chandra, all of a sudden, you know, you ban her from all formats.
Sure. With clarity.
That's a fair point. I guess that's a difference between the Magic IP and other rapid novel placements. All right, last topic for the evening. Last week, Titus Chalk wrote an article that got a lot of attention on animation, talking about women in Magic the Gathering. One of the problems we've always had in the community is that not a lot of women play, especially tournaments. What are you guys' takes on that? Why do you think? What are some of the reasons you think women may not play?
I think Titus and Reddit, I think it's finally established a lot of things that I say about Magic. When someone asks me why women don't play more, I can kind of I agree with this.
Emerald
I
for
can
insight.
point to the article and be like, a lot of this is written about here. I think one of the biggest ones for me is just the competitive nature. A lot of women I found that are not generalized.
Vigor.
Social aspects of Magic. I mean, I play with my girlfriend, right? We enjoy playing together. We enjoy, like playing against each other, playing with friends. But like, particular to a tournament, wasn't really her thing. It wasn't really that enjoyable. I think there are a lot of women out there, and I think a lot of women make up that category. When I was at school, before I graduated from UW, the University of Washington. There are a lot of groups on campus, and there are actually quite a few women gamers in those groups. In fact, in one group, women gamers actually outnumber male gamers who play Magic. The difference is that these aren't who you're seeing. They want to play for fun. They like building, their decks with their friends, and playing a 5-player game of Commander or whatever. But when they go to a PTQ, like, it's not their style. They don't care as much about it. They want to have an experience.
Not only that, but like my wife plays in PTQs from time to time, mostly limited.
And she works in the gaming industry too.
And she does work in the gaming industry as well. And she actually taught me how to play Magic. She's been playing.
Get out of town, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so she's been playing for quite a while, about 10 years now, off and on since Ice Age. And one of the things that she has to put up with is when she goes to a tournament and she beats her opponent, she has to deal with someone being upset because not only did they lose, which people are, there are a lot of people who are just notoriously bad losers, regardless of the gender of their opponent. But then, in addition, they're deriding her because she wasn't able to beat them with skill or building her deck correctly, but because you got lucky, because, my God, how could I possibly have lost to a girl? And so you have to overcome this other chunk of unpleasant behavior from your opponents that guys don't have to do. So that if everyone had to put up with 80% of their 60% of their opponents being just giant jerks every time you beat them, then I think Magic would be less popular. And so that's the experience that my wife Holly's experienced a lot. But she kills, she peppers smokes out of stuff, kills them. Oh, well, you just got lucky to figure that out. Like, well, no, that's like, that's not luck, sir. I understand how the stack works. You didn't. That's too bad. Sorry you didn't get your 2-1. I'm gonna kill you now. Guys don't have to put up with that.
Yeah, I think the sexism in Magic is just way too rampant, and it's really, really hard for a lot of women to get into the structure when there's so many forces pushing back at them, right? I mean, there are some people who really thrive in that nature. They love, being the underdog. But I mean, same thing that Zane just said. Like, if I was going to play Magic and all my opponents were being me or asking me out or whatever, like why? It'd be very frustrating to me over a large period of time. And why do I want to put myself in this environment where I can just play with my friends at home and have an enjoyable time?
Sure. I guess I see value in that point of view. I know I've had problems bringing when my fiance comes to events, especially local events. She's had a couple times where she's just been uncomfortable because I don't understand what it is, but people are under the impression that like single women like coming to Magic tournaments, just hang out. There's lots of single women there, and so whenever they see one, that is their assumption. It's like, oh, there is a female here, she must want me, right? And so it's like, it's uncomfortable when a stranger you don't know on his smoke break is like, hey, we should hook up. It's like, no, you're a stranger. I'm not that, right? Like, I think that has been a challenge for her. So even to the point where it has become unpleasant for her to be at events. So now she'll meet up afterwards. Like we can go out to eat afterwards, and we have many times.
Emerald for
been at
insight.
Beppo nearby the Seattle PTQs a ton of times, but she'll just meet us there rather than going to the event. And to me, it's disappointing, but I don't know that type of behavior is Magic exclusive. I feel that that's no different than like walking or just being in bars in general.
Yeah, I have a really interesting perspective. So my girlfriend is a dancer, not like a ballet dancer. Okay, and so I'll go to her thing. I'll be like the police guy. So I have the same kind of like all opposite gender like kind of situation, and it's a very similar experience, and I can see how it can be very intimidating. Like imagine if like you're a human walking into a room, it's all aliens. It's like, all right, all these people are from another planet. I don't know what they want to do. Maybe they want my brains or something else. Like, why do I want to go